I've done powerlifting, bodybuilding, weighted calisthenics, strongman, and I've pretty much just made my life an experiment of doing fitness perfectly for these last few years. So you know I'm not just some Joe Schmo. Here's some B-roll. Here's what my physique looks like. Yeah, so in this video, I want to explain to you how my approach to writing programs so that whoever you are, whatever fitness level, whatever type of equipment you have, you can write your own programs. Okay, so before we even get to the program, there's two things. First off, you need to log your weights, whether with pen and paper or with an app. Now, if you do it with an app, I recommend an app called Boostcamp. You can download it right now and pretty much just write your whole program in it. The second thing is you need to film your sets. When you learn an exercise, you pretty much ingrain it into your nervous system, which means it's really hard to unlearn it if you do it incorrectly hundreds of times. And if you film yourself, you'll see most likely you're doing multiple things incorrectly. Whether you have an imbalance or something else, you're probably just doing it wrong. So you need to film yourself and progressively build better form. We are on to programming, and now I have this wonderful eSlim board out, and the first aspect of programming is going to be splitting your body parts. So I have put all the different body parts you would probably train on the board. Legs, because you have them. Abs, because they look cool. And then upper body push and upper body pull. Now I split those up because I like to superset upper body push and upper body pull. I think supersets save a lot of time. I think they're very advantageous in your training. So I have it set up like this. Now you can see therefore that if we were to pick exercises, we have to do calves, hamstrings, quads, chest, triceps, shoulders, abs, back, and biceps. Now I put a P, two P's, because I couldn't remember which way the P goes. So hopefully one of those is correct. My board's back. It's full of stuff that I now have to explain. So yeah, the next big step is going to be picking your exercises, and that's what I have here. Now, I showed two people who picked every single body part and said, you know, I'm going to pick an exercise for every single one of those body parts. This person has just dumbbells and a pull-up bar. This person has a full gym. So you can take a moment and pause it and look over that. Now, you don't have to do this. I'm about to show a different example. But I do think no matter who you are, you should probably learn how to squat and deadlift with a barbell, and probably learn how to bench press with a barbell. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize I had to do like 50 exercises to work out. Well, you don't, okay? So here I'm back with a shorter board, and on this board, this person only wants to do 4 exercises. Then we do chin-ups and dips and leg press and Romanian deadlift, and that's all they ever want to do, and they don't want to do anything else. That's fine. This is your split. Are you going to make the most gains possible? No, but not everyone wants to spend 3 hours in gym and have a super intricate training program. So, you're looking at this board and you're thinking what I'm thinking. I have no clue what this says. I can't read. Who can, right? We're not illiterate. We lift weights. That's why we lift weights. No. So the next thing you're gonna have to decide your split. Now, I put someone who did upper lower. You could do push, pull, legs. You could do an Arnold split, which is legs, arms, chest, back. You could do a full body split. But depending on what split you choose, it's gonna be how many days a week you're training. So if I do upper lower and I wanna do it twice a week, I'm gonna be training 4 out of 7 days a week. If I do push, pull, legs, I do it once, that's 3 days a week. If I do it twice, 6 days a week. Now, once you have your split, you're gonna know which body parts you're training each day. This is very important because you're basically gonna take your exercise list and you're gonna copy, paste your exercise in. So if you wanna do bicep curls with dumbbells and hammer curls for your biceps, you do dumbbell curls, hammer curls. So let me give an example of this. Let me give a full, broad spectrum. Here's a split. This is a finalized split. We look at the same structure, basically the upper lower days. This person is doing bench press, dumbbell rows, curls, dips, incline bench press, pull-ups, hammer curls, French press. They're doing squats, Romanian deadlifts, hanging leg raise, and then they decided, you know what? I'm gonna be crafty. I'm gonna be a unique fellow, and I'm gonna do strongman exercises. I'm gonna do yoke walks and farmer's walks and atlas stones. And I'm gonna basically demolish my body on this day by warming up with squats and leg press and doing pull-ups and push downs. Any split, however you wanna do it, make a split, try it out. Let me know if you wanna know about rep ranges and all that stuff, and I'll make another video. So I will make it for you if you want.